Guys, it's your girl Sean, aka the Perfume Lady, and I am back today to talk about my top 5 designer fragrances within my collection. If you don't already have them, you should run out and grab them because they're good. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. So I just wanted to hop on here and talk about my top 5 favorite fragrances, designer fragrances. And if you don't already have them or know about them, you really need to check them out. The first one, Marc Jacobs Daisy. The bottle is so pretty. Daisy is not a new fragrance. It has been around for a while, but Daisy is one of those fragrances that's not going anywhere. It's fresh, it's clean. I get so many compliments when I wear Marc Jacobs Daisy. It is just a beautiful fragrance, a totally beautiful fragrance. You should have this in your collection. Now, according to Fragrantica, the notes on Daisy, top notes are strawberry, grapefruit, green notes. Some of the heart notes or middle notes are jasmine. It's floral, and then you dry down to vanilla, musk, and white woods. This is probably why I like it, because of the vanilla note. I am attracted to vanilla, tonka bean. Those are notes that I'm gravitating to. So this is number 5, Marc Jacobs Daisy. All right, so coming in at number 4 is a fresh, fruity fragrance. This is Versace's Dylan Turquoise. And you know, I don't hear people talk about this fragrance, but this is such a good, it's so good. When I purchased Dylan Blue, they had a tester of this out, and I smelled it and I said, okay, I got to hold off on this until spring and summer rolls around. This is orange, lemon, freshness. It's just, oh my God, it's just so good. This is so good. I wish I had bought the bigger bottle, but when I went to go purchase this, this was all they had left, and I was not leaving this store without this fragrance. Not possible. So checking out the notes on Fragrantica, the top notes with this is mandarin, lemon, pink pepper. Middle notes are black currant bud. And the bottom notes of this fragrance is clear wood and cedar wood. I know why I like this, because of the black currant, but it's just, my God, it's so fresh and so good. So this is coming in at number 4, Versace Dylan Turquoise. All right, so coming in at number 3, this is not a design house fragrance, but it is so good, and it's in the same price point that I decided to include it. This is Kayali's Eden Juicy Apple. Man, when I tell you this is good, this is so good. So I'm going to have to read these notes to you guys off of Fragrantica, because there's so many notes in this fragrance. So it looks like the top notes for this fragrance: red apple, black currant, lychee, and pink grapefruit. Middle notes are wild berries, raspberry bloom, jasmine, and May rose. Base notes are sugar musk, vanilla flower, moss, and amber. Now I know why I am addicted to this. And excuse me for reading off of my tablet, but there were so many notes. This is from the makers of Huda Beauty. If you're familiar with Huda Beauty's makeup, then you know. She has several flankers of Kayali. There's the vanilla cocoa. There's several flankers of this. But this one drew me in the most. It screams summer in a bottle. You get the juicy apple, you get the notes, the berry notes, you get the vanilla, and the atomizer. Let me show you how good the projection is on this atomizer. I'm making sure I don't spray myself in the face. Look at this. God. It is a continuous mist atomizer. Oh, this is, look guys, This is available at Sephora and HudaBeauty.com. You can't find this at Ulta, at least not yet. They're not carrying it. But this is number 3. This is Kayali Eden Juicy Apple 101. I promise you, if you love sweet and fruity fragrances, this is a winner. Please go and get this. You will thank me later. Okay, so coming in at number 2. You probably can get away with wearing this while it's still semi-cool, but I would suggest reserving this for fall and winter. But I'm not gonna lie, I've snuck and worn it a couple of times. We've had some cool days here in Chicago. This is Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One. Now, I thought the first one, the one was good. This is like the 1 times 1,000. This is even better. This is soft, powdery, sexy, woodsy, deep. I'm sorry guys, it's just so good. And the problem is when I went and bought this, I was actually going into Ulta to buy Libre by YSL because it's on my wish list. And I was gonna go pick it up, and then they were next to each other. And I knew what the one smells like because I had it, went through it, and didn't repurchase it. I had never smelled this one. And then I picked this up and smelled it, and the gates of heaven just opened when I smelled this. This is so good. Oh my God. There was no way I was leaving the store without this. I had to. I'm sorry. I picked this over Libre. I'm a big YSL person, but this is my first Dolce & Gabbana fragrance. Because to be honest with you, Dolce & Gabbana fragrances, they don't hit me. Everybody falls out over light blue, and I really don't like Dolce & Gabbana light blue. I'm sorry. I don't like it. Never chose to own it. It's just, this is the first Dolce & Gabbana fragrance outside of the one. Let me say the one was my first. This one grabbed me. And I sprayed it on my wrist and walked around Ulta for about 15 minutes. And as it dries, it got better and better. Oh, goodness. So the notes on this fragrance, the top notes is bergamot and violet. Middle notes is coffee and iris. Base notes is vanilla and patchouli. And I know why this is such simple notes for this to be a complex smelling fragrance. And once again, vanilla. If a fragrance has vanilla in it, 90% of the time, I'm walking out the store with it. I love the smell of vanilla. Vanilla for me is just a note. Vanilla and tonka bean are the 2 notes that I cannot resist in a fragrance. So this is number 2, Dolce & Gabbana's The Only One. Get this and put it up for when it gets cold. I wouldn't wear this in the summertime, but when it gets cool outside, fall, winter, rock it till the wheels fall off. I promise you, you're gonna love it. And lastly, number 1 for me, if you watched the video that I previously posted about my fragrance collection, you might know who this is. I consider her the HBIC, the boss bitch. Yeah, she is. Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. Look, I'm trying to hold this where you can look. She is the boss. I'm sorry. She is the HBIC of the collection. This grabbed me. I got this as a birthday present back here in December. My birthday is 2 weeks before Christmas. This right here, the bottle alone is what attracted me. The bottle by itself. I said to you guys before, I'm a sucker for packaging, and the bottle on this, she reminds me of a sophisticated woman with her overcoat on and her sunglasses and her purse, and she is strutting down the street in her stilettos. She is a boss. This is my absolute favorite fragrance in my collection. She is number 1. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a nice little dent that I put in here because I was spraying the hell out of this when I got it for my birthday. So once again, my apologies. I am going to read these notes off of Fragrantica because it's quite a few. So the top notes are almond, coffee, bergamot, and lemon. Middle notes are tuberose, jasmine, jasmine sembac, excuse me, orange blossom, orris, and I'm sorry if I, oh, Bulgarian. Sorry, Bulgarian rose. The base notes are tonka bean. What did I say about tonka bean and vanilla? Tonka bean, cacao, vanilla, praline, sandalwood, cashmere wood, amber, cinnamon, patchouli, and cedar. Quite a few notes, but that's what gives this fragrance its complex beauty. That's why it is so good. God, this is so good. And there are other flankers, but the original one is the boss. I'm telling you, I love this fragrance. I love it. If they discontinue this, just stab me in the heart. Just stab me. Because I don't know what I would do with myself if this ever got discontinued. Because as soon as this bottle is gone, we are buying another one. This is Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. As you can tell, it is my #1 favorite designer fragrance. Trust me on this one. So guys, that wraps up my top 5 designer fragrances in my collection. And don't get me wrong, I have others that I absolutely love, as you can see in the background there, all those bottles on those risers. But these are the 5 that it gave me the ooh wee factor. When you're in the store, you know, when you smell it and you go, ooh wee, it has to come home with me. So those are my top 5. So the next one I'm going to do is top 5 affordable fragrances. And when I say affordable, I mean under $45, because I buy fragrance from everywhere. I have expensive fragrances. I have inexpensive fragrances. As long as it smells good to me and smells good on me, I will purchase it. So until next time, bye guys.